Summer's coming to an end, and I figured I might as well get a video out before the fall comes around. So I'm gonna be biking from Lindsay to Niagara Falls. It's about 260 kilometers. I may or may not bike back. I'll have to see how I'm feeling. I don't have a tripod, and I also do not have my old power bank, so I'm not really too sure how well I'll be able to film everything and charge my phone. I have a little power bank, but it's not that good. So yeah, today, day one will be about 90 kilometers to Markham, and then tomorrow will be Markham to Hamilton, about 110 kilometers, and then the third day will be Hamilton to Niagara Falls, which is about 85 kilometers. Did I mention that it was supposed to rain on and off all day today? Sun is back out. Feeling pretty good, about an hour in. Coming up to Blackwater. And then the next town after that will be Uxbridge. Okay, I'm just taking a little halfway point break in Uxbridge. Got myself some kielbasa, some cheese, and Doritos. It's like $12.50, 13 bucks. Pretty good for a lunch break. Trying to be conservative a little bit with my spending on this trip. This and then continue on. Well, my legs are feeling it. This may not look like a hill at all, but I couldn't even bike up that, and it looks, well, actually I'm halfway up it, but I couldn't even bike up this. I had to take a break. Okay, so I made it to Markham. Pretty good time. It's about 6 o'clock. I maintained 20 kilometers an hour throughout the whole ride. I went to the store and grabbed some food. I was able to get all my food for $9, which is pretty cheap. I'm just looking for a spot right now, and I think I found one, but it's in a weird area. So like, there's essentially these condo buildings behind me, and there's like a fairly busy area back there with a McDonald's and some restaurants. But if you look, and there's way more condos at the back, but you can see in the back where all those trees are. I'm gonna try and get myself behind those trees without anyone seeing me, and see if I can find a good spot that's covered for the night, and and cook up some food. Okay, so after a little bit of bullshit, I did find a spot. It's not where I initially thought, but there was a walkway with people walking around, and I ended up finding this spot under a tree. I got some bench to sit on, or a log to sit on, and I can attach my tarp. Yeah, I'm just really tired. Like I said, I don't even know if I said this, I haven't been on my bike since last summer. So other than like going to the store and stuff like that, this is the first time I've done a trip. So my legs are tired. I just want to eat and get some sleep and get my tarp set up. I hope no one saw me. I don't know if you can see it, there's a tennis court with people playing in a condo building right there, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, so I got my tarp set up there. I got all my food. I picked this up just before I left Lindsay. I got some peppermint patties for a snack. I got some Dynamite hot stag chili. This one's the best because it has 560 calories just in one can. That's pretty good. And some tropical fruit juice. Nothing fancy, just some cheap stuff. I got all that. Well, I got this before Markham, but I got those 3 things for $9, so pretty good. Light meal, easy to make, easy to eat. I'm gonna cook that up in a minute. I'll show you my setup. So yeah, pretty basic. I got the mech sleeping pad, sleeping bag, little pillow. I got all my gear over there. So I just found out that I forgot my charger for my phone. I only have the one that plugs into the wall, and I do not have the one that fits the USB for the power bank that I have. So it's at 50% right now, and I'm gonna have to charge it at Tim's or somewhere in Toronto and then continue on to Hamilton. So a little bump in the road. Okay, it's almost 9 o'clock. I made myself some coffee. Last night was not the best for sleep. I woke up a few times covered in sweat. My phone is at 17%. So I'm gonna unpack all my, pack up all my stuff, and then the first thing, I have to try to find a Dollarama so I can get a USB-C cable. And I'm fairly close to like North Toronto, so I know my way from there. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish up my coffee and yeah, start heading out. Okay, I was able to get myself out of Markham, and my phone ended up dying, so I had to stop at a factory and charge it outside. Outside there I found a wall plug. Just taking a little breather right now. I'm going to continue on to gonna go to Don Mills and then take I guess it's the Don Mills Trail, Don Valley Trail. So that should be pretty nice. I used to go jog around there, so it'll be cool to be back in that area. just moving past the old science center here on Don Mills. Piece of Toronto history that will be demolished. Yeah, made it to Port Credit. Alright, so I made it to Hamilton. Took longer than I thought. I figured I'd be here by 4, but it is 6 o'clock now. And I guess I took a wrong turn or something, and I think I was driving on a highway coming in. And that was not where I was supposed to be riding. But I just picked up some food, some pork chops, and some snacks for like 10 bucks. I'm gonna go down to the waterfront area that they have here, because I'm pretty sure they have bathrooms and possibly some outlets that I can charge my phone and some other stuff and fill up my water. Okay, I changed my mind. The waterfront is actually way further than I thought, and I got raw pork in my backpack, so I need to cook that like within the hour. So essentially I'm just gonna go further back out of downtown, because I do not want to be staying in the downtown area, and try to find a spot that has some power outlets, some water, and get my stuff set up, because anyways I'm biking this way anyways. To Niagara Falls is that direction anyways. Alright, so I've been basically biking around in circles a little bit. Couldn't find a spot to set up that had electricity. I ended up charging my phone at a some department store, and I thought, you know, while I'm looking for a place to sleep, I'll just start heading in the direction that I'm going anyways. And I just started biking and biking and biking. So anyways, Hamilton has like a crazy amount of green space along the lake, and they've set it up with walking paths and all these really nice parks, tennis courts and all sorts of stuff. Like, but there's a lot of families out, there's a lot of people walking their dogs, And it's 8 o'clock now, and I just thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna sit here, I'm gonna cook my food, and people are gonna see me, and hopefully once it starts getting dark, then they will leave and I can set up my stuff. And I'm right on the path for when I need to leave in the morning, so it kind of works out. This might sound ridiculous, but this is honestly one of the best pork chops I've ever had. Like, it has a little bit of char on it because there's no oil. I fucked up my pan for sure, but it's good. Yep, my pan is fucked and I have nothing to clean it with. Okay, I got my tarp set up for the night. It's almost midnight. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some sleep. I already had a dog walker come by. The dog was sniffing on the tarp. But hopefully there won't be too many in the morning. Hopefully I'll get up pretty early. Should be a easy day tomorrow, 66 kilometers. So that's that. I'm going to sleep. Okay, it's 20 after 9. I can hear people walking around in the park and on the trails. So I'm gonna pack up my stuff and I'm gonna try to find a Tim Hortons, because I'm not gonna be able to brew any coffee in my pot, because it has all that charred pork chop in it. Okay, so I got my stuff all packed up. This is where I stayed last night. Nice big park by the lake. Yeah, I'm gonna go find a Tim Hortons, get a coffee and some food, and then next stop, Niagara Falls. Hit 200K. Well, I found a deli along the way. Got myself a coffee. Got myself some breakfast. Chicken and veggies. $6, pretty good. Hard as a rock, and it's sour. just made it to St. Catharines. Okay, I'm just walking along the Niagara now. I'm heading into Chippewa, I believe that's what it's called. Hopefully find a grocery store to get some food, find a place to camp, hopefully by the water, because I definitely want to go swimming. The falls is really cool to see. I'm glad I made it. 270 kilometers in 3 days. And running time, full biking time was 13 hours, 12 minutes and 17 seconds to get from Kawartha Lakes, Lindsay, to Niagara Falls. Okay, I made it to Chippewa. Just having a snack and a lemonade. Found a spot to go swimming. Seen some kids jumping off a bridge into the water. And I might have found a spot to stay for the night. I'm gonna go check that out after I'm done eating. Okay, so unfortunately all the spots that I was looking at to sleep, they were really crowded and they weren't very covered, so I'd be seen really easily. So I ended up biking around, and 2 hours later I am in another small town. I think it's called Blackwater, or no, it's called Black Creek. And yeah, I'm at a or I don't know where I'm at. I'm at a metal yard or something, and I found there's a family of foxes that live here. But the cool thing is that this thing is basically completely empty. So I'm covered by the rain. It's a little dirty, and honestly I would have liked to be outside, but this will do. Also, I would have liked to go swimming, but all the spots near the water, they were just way too crowded, too many people, and there was no tree coverage. So I was out in the open. But anyways, I bought myself some food. I'm gonna cook that up, and yeah, this is where I'm staying tonight. If you guys just follow me to the back of the apartment, see we have a skylight, very nice. And just at the back here, you open this door. Beautiful open concept patio. With another sky roof, with an amazing view of a field and the highway. Luxury. Well, unfortunately, I was not able to fill up my water, so I only had about a quarter of a bottle, and I got like 2 sips left. So it's gonna be rough in the morning because I normally drink a lot of water before I leave. So, oh well. Okay, it's about 11 o'clock. The fire's dying down. I'm gonna pack some of my stuff up and get to bed. Okay, so that was a little sketchy. Packed up all my stuff and got out there. I don't think they even saw me, but I was in such a rush to get out of there that I forgot my food. I had 2 croissants and a couple donuts that I tied up so some animals wouldn't get, and I forgot to get it. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna go back into Niagara Falls, charge my phone, get some water, and probably head over to the GO station see how much tickets are.